Meatball wants to come in. Oh, it's Nose. Hi, Nose. Come here, Nose. Nose doesn't really like to be held, so we'll try this. We'll see. Nose. Hi, Nose. Nose is really good. He's a really nice cat. Yeah. 5 years? 6 years? Hi. Been a hot sec. Graduated college, a while ago. Like pre-pandemic. If you hear crinkling, Nose is being nosy in the background. Why did I stop making videos? I was in the middle of the Inktober series, and then my phone, or this camera, no, my computer died completely and lost all of my footage. And I was really upset about that. Nose is nosing. Hold on. You want to get out, Nose? And then I think I made like a couple more things after that, like trying to like do little like art challenges and stuff. But I went through a really hard art time, and I'm still kind of in a really hard drawing art time. I did draw a lot. I have like several sketchbooks probably like 3 maybe, since my college one, and like several that I had like set aside for different purposes that I had started and made a couple of things in. And I've made, I think, some good things. But then I also stopped posting on any social media, and I was working. I had a really stressful job in a lab setting. The company was fine, like it was nothing against anything to do with that, but the job itself was just really stressful for me. And it was also not something that I was passionate about. When I went to school for zoo and wildlife biology, and wanted to do like zookeeping, but for different reasons it didn't pan out. But I still wanted to do like environment, outside, conservation, that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm doing now, and that's really good. But I didn't have a ton of time or motivation or energy for art. A lot of things have happened, obviously. It's been quite a few years. So this video is going to be a lot of different things, and mostly for myself. I mean, if you want to see different stuff about my life and where I've been for a little while, you know, come along for the ride. And then I hope to like make some more videos again. Sketchbook tours of the ones I completed, and I have a hobonichi that I bought for the first time, and I'm really excited about like journaling and stuff in it, and we can kind of take a tour through that at the end of this video and kind of be like what I'm thinking of for this coming year. What else? But yeah, my goal, I guess, is to do a lot more memory keeping, and creative journaling and still do art and illustration, but move away from art challenges and prompts and stuff like that, and have it be kind of more just documenting my art journey rather than trying to produce these pieces. And I don't know what that exactly is going to look like, and that may evolve, but I think this is a good first step.
Oh boy, Darcy.
Talk to you today about something that is very important to me, something that is always on my mind and deep in my heart, and that is horse songs and the genres that Spotify will tell you about. Oh my God. I hate horse songs.
The Directioner to Gay Pipeline.
That's the next presentation. So the only requirement of a horse song is that it can go with this clip right here. And now this one's a dark horse, okay? Decode. Yeah. You're sad, but it's your sophomore year in high school.
Not with all my years in high school.
Oh no. Just as I started to film. Feet.
Okay, so I have a lot of hockey cards. Bethany, pick a number between 1 and 10.
I can't, but you got 10 packs.
Yeah, because it was the same price as buying like the big box, which is like $24. And the big box only comes with 6.
No.
So I got 10 packs. Cause I was gonna buy another big box, but I'll just get more cards.
Okay, 1 and 10. Let's go my tried and true 1 and 10 scale number choice. 7.
Thought so. Okay. From the left or the right?
This
is my left.
Yeah, that's your left.
This is right.
Let's go left.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. 7. Well, I knew it was number 7, but then there was like 3 left in my hand, and I was like, but 7 plus 3 is 10.
Yeah.
I know. The next one would have been 8, but then in my mind, there's only it. Physically holding it and doing it in my head doesn't make the same sense.
Yeah. Well, 7, 8, 9. So there's always a chance that 9 won't be around.
Okay, so we have from the Red Wings, Thomas Greiss, a goalie.
Goalie.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest, don't know who that is.
Before you, my hockey friend was her team was the Red Wings. So
Oof.
I was like, okay.
All right.
I know.
I do know this person. I know this person very well. Not personally, but we have Brent Burns from the San Jose Sharks. If I remember correctly, this was the guy who had like all the animals. Like he had a full-on like menagerie in his house of like snakes and like all kinds of exotic pets, and he was like a really good like exotic pet owner. We do have from the Maple Leafs, Alex Kerfoot. Not Mitch Marner, but okay.
Not Mitch Marner.
Not Mitch Marner, but Maple Leafs.
Go.
Go Leafs go. The upper deck, like, the upper deck ones that I get have this, like, Young Guns, like, collectible cards. So we have Joey Keane of the Young Guns collectible cards from the Hurricanes. We have Cale Makar from the Avs. Amazing. Fantastic. He is, like, a pretty famous defenseman at this point. He's really good. We have Vitek Van Eyck from the Capitals.
Caps.
From the Caps.
Caps.
We have, we have Adam, either Henrique or Henrique from the Ducks, and Troy Terry, also from the Ducks. So, no Mitch Marner today.
No. So, like, Ducks as in, like, the Mighty Ducks, or just...
The Anaheim Ducks. The Mighty Ducks are a fictional, I'm pretty sure, like, children's hockey. I've never seen the Mighty Ducks. I probably should watch that movie.
We should watch that movie, because I also haven't seen the Mighty Ducks.
It's got Emilio Estevez in it. We should.
It's got yeah, come on.
Anyways, no Mitch Marner, so...
The way I organize my hockey cards, I feel is a little bit insane, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm not a sport man. I'm just a girl, you know? But what I do is I separate them all out by team, and then I have like my special cards. So Upper Deck has like these sparkly ones called Dazzlers, and they have the Young Guns that I mentioned and all of that kind of stuff. And I separate out those special ones and I put them in the front. And then I go by players on my teams, which are the Maple Leafs and the Bruins. And then it's just players that I know their name or I like them from seeing them play, or I don't know, Tumblr from back in the day. And then after that, I have these like... It's like a mascot card for the St. Louis Blues and this Edmonton postcard, which I wish it was like postcard size. It's a really cool card, but I just use that to separate the other players that I'm not as familiar with. And I originally got these cards not because I wanted to collect hockey cards, but because I wanted pictures of hockey players like in action without having to go on Pinterest on that theme of being not so digital. And now here I am with so many hockey cards. And I just am trying to get Mitch Marner. Because I have an Austin Matthews card. Anyways. Here's all of the cards. And then you can see that Edmonton card there. And I'm just separating out the ones that I want to put in top loaders, because what I do with top loaders is I make them like a K-pop card and carry them around with me. So I decided to do Flowers because I got Marc-Andre Fleury on the Vegas Golden Knights. My Upper Deck cards are from previous seasons. I think mainly I've been focusing on the 2021-22 season. So Marc-Andre Fleury is on the Golden Knights still there. But I wanted to decorate a card for Flowers, so here's that process. Enjoy.
Donkey Kong is like the original Donkey Kong. Then there's Donkey Kong Jr., who's the son of Donkey Kong. And then the one that they have in all the new media is the third Kong.
Oh.
Come on, guys. It's a dead bird.
I think
A reminder.
the bikini.
The thong.
Honestly, Corbin will love this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 through 9.
1 sec.
Okay. I don't remember what number you picked last time. I think it was 7.
Yeah. 1 through 9. I'll do 6.
6 from the right or the left?
From your right.
From my... Doubt that is a good question. I think it's this one.
What is your right hand?
The thing is, okay, you want to know what's actually crazy? Instinctually, I do know my left, like automatically. But anytime that it is my right, there is a question in my mind.
Just do the opposite of that.
Well, that's how I just figured it out. It takes a quick second for that to load in. I go my right, and I was like, well, this one's my left. All right. Last Mitch effort. Please.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I see a Golden Knight already. And a Jet. Oh, they're having like a moment right now, the Jets, I think. They beat
They beat the Leafs, and it's Mark Scheifele. I know him, not personally, but I know who he is. Josh Norris with the Senators. I forget if the Senators are having a bad time or a good time right now. I think they're having a bad time. Travis Konecny with the Flyers. Ty Smith with the Devils. Ooh! I got a canvas one. Jacob Markstrom with the Flames.
Okay.
Is he still playing with the Flames? But another fancy canvas one. Not the one that I wanted, but which means there's not going to be any Mitch Marner in here. Claude Giroux. He's the one who called a guy and then proceeded to coo at him throughout the game.
Oh my god.
That's like a pretty famous one of him. Adam Boqvist. Don't know how to say your name. And then Shay Theodore with the Golden Knights. And that's that on that. No Mitch Marner.
No Mitch Marner. Boo.
Boo. I just want a complete set. I just want them together.
Yeah.
Where they belong.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I did get a fancy one.
So this is my hobonichi cousin. It is the Hobonichi Techo Cousin A5 for 2025. Or is it A6? No, A6 is the littler one. As you can see, I put a lot of stickers and some ephemera on mine. These were all stickers that I had from old sticker packs or things that I've collected throughout the year. I don't really have sticker anxiety. I know some people have a lot of it, but when it comes to something that, like a sketchbook or a notebook, I like cover them in stickers because it's something that I'm going to use every day and something that I'm going to keep. Like, I don't intend on throwing this out since I'm going to use it as a journal. So normally if I'm not going to get rid of the item, I can put stickers on it. Like, I have a water bottle with a bunch of stickers on it. Honestly, I should put some on my cup that I really like too. I have a cup of water. And then in this video you saw me make one of these little cards but for flour. And I just found this like pocket from something that I had in my... I have like a box of things that I use to decorate books and things. And then for a cover, it's gonna be too big for the frame. For a cover, I literally use a Bible cover that I got off of Amazon. I looked at so many Bible covers. I looked at every single Bible cover Amazon had to offer, honestly. I think I went through like 47 pages of Bible covers before deciding finally on this one. I have some keychains. This I got at the Van Gogh Museum when I went to Amsterdam. And then my mom was going through some old stuffed animal bag that I had, and I found this little St. Bernard keychain. And I think his name was Saint. Very creative. But this one was either Saint or this one was Bernard. I think I had like two little gunned stuffed animals from New Hampshire. I remember we used to go to this toy store in New Hampshire. Anyways, and then I plan to, like, when I travel, get iron-on patches. Right now I have one from a comic that I like called Check Please. Hockey comic, as you can probably tell. It's so big, and when I zoom in, it's gonna be all cut out. But inside, basically, I have some more hockey cards, but I have my pen that I'm using for the month. with the ink color. So I bought fountain pens and recently got into fountain pens, and maybe I'll do a video on all my fountain pen children, but this is my Kaweco Perkeo, and inside it's got this really nice orange ink that you'll see. I have this Uniball Jetstream multi-pen. Yeah, just a Uni Jetstream multi-pen. And it's got I don't know if you can see it, a little Totoro design, and it's gold. I got these both from JetPens. JetPens is a really great site, and they have a really fun YouTube. The hockey cards idea actually came from them. Stephanie keeps like a hockey card in her purse, but I don't know if she's decorated it quite like this, but that's what sparked this idea. And then I keep a little page of stickers and washi tape on some old sticker release paper from another like sticker sheet that go with the month's theme that I'm decorating. And then I have my zebra mild liners. And then I don't know if this is going to get a ton of use, honestly, but it's a little bookmark with a ruler and stencils from Midori. And then last on this side, if I can clip this back in, I have I've stuck Velcro to the back of it, but I have a Tombow Mono correction tape runner that is supposed to be like really good with the hobonichi, and I believe this one is refillable. Holding it upside down. I think I held the pen upside down too. Whoops. Yeah, I think this is refillable. I think that's why I got it. And it matches the color well to the hobonichi paper. And then I have this little journal that a friend gave me. I've been like keeping a wish list of things. I'm trying not to buy impulsively, so I write it down so I'll remember, because my like impulse buying comes from like I'll forget about this thing that I wanted to like look it up and buy it, or if I forget about it, obviously it's not important, but anyways, it doesn't compute quite the same. So I write it down, and then when like holidays come up that people would give me gifts, I have like a convenient little wish list of things that I want, and then I can also at that time decide if I really wanted it or if it was just kind of this passing idea. And then on this side I stuck flour in. Both of these are just stuck on with double-sided tape, so I can take these off if I wanted to and switch them out. Flowers is getting a little beat up. I don't know why, but my hockey cards are from the 2021-22 season. They were the cheapest at the magazine store. So flower still plays for the Golden Knights in my hockey card. Then I have some random things that were in my wallet. I switched from like a wallet to like a keychain wallet, like a flat wallet. So the extra stuff that was on there is in there. And then in this pocket I just have, I can probably get rid of these. I just had the season calendars for the Maple Leafs and the Bruins. I gotta give it to the Bruins. I think their calendar is better and is had more information. Like they had like all the times of the games and stuff, and the Maple Leafs don't. There's actually a Maple Leaf game on right now because it's December. Oh, just kidding. It's the 30th today. Filming on the 30th. They have one tomorrow, so I'm not missing one right now. I thought I was. But I've tucked those in there. They'll probably leave soon. And then the back side has a pocket here, and I figured I could stick ephemera and things in it. But yeah, I thought it was something that could be a Bible cover a lot cheaper than like a leather hobonichi cover. And I thought about a hobonichi long and hard because I was trying not to buy things impulsively and get things based on like an aspirational want. So I tried to like make a track record of like using a journal and using my fountain pens and like really consider my hobonichi purchase. I went through like trying to order it off of the hobonichi site. Like I had all of the stuff picked out, and then I started thinking maybe I should just get it from the JetPens site, because for the hobonichi site you have to get a certain amount of money to get free shipping all the way from Japan and all of this stuff. Who is texting me? Oh, it's my friend. Anyways, and I started thinking, I was like, I'm just getting all that extra stuff to meet the free shipping when I could get it on JetPens. And yes, the book itself on JetPens was more expensive, but the total purchase was less. And the covers from Hobonichi this year, there was one that I did really like, and I think it was the Mina Perhonen like jelly bean, but I didn't really... I wanted a zipper one, and all of the zipper ones this year I thought were just ugly. They weren't my style at all. I'm very old-fashioned and like cottage core-y and earthy crunchy, and all of the zipper pouches this year were really like corporate. I wanted my Hobonichi cover to basically replace my wallet and like purse, so that way I would be carrying this around with me everywhere and using this instead of a phone or a digital calendar. I want physical things. That's a running theme. So without further ado, into my Hobonichi. On the opening pages, I just have a little Chinese New Year snake because it's the year of the snake this year. And then I'm having a big bear moment, like teddy bears and cute little bears and cute little bear faces and little teddy bear things. I don't know. I'm having a big bear moment. They're not my favorite animal. A tiger is, or a possum, honestly, and a Virginia opossum. But I don't know. There's something about cute little bears that I've really been enjoying. And this one is super adorable. Like, how cute is he? So then I just stamped hello across it, and so it's like a cute little greeting every time I open my Hobonichi. And then the beginning pages of my Hobonichi are all Van Gogh themed. I have a huge obsession with Van Gogh. I have read his letters. I love his art. I have like it tattooed on me. I have this quote tattooed on me. But it's basically part of a much larger quote from a letter to his brother. And he says, "As practice makes perfect, I cannot but make progress. Each drawing one makes, each painting one paints is a step forward," or something very close to that. I have it mostly memorized. And that quote, like just the "I cannot but make progress," was like really important to me. And I just really love his thoughts on art and a lot of stuff. So I have a lot of Van Gogh washi tape and things. Anyways, the yearly calendars, not a ton of stuff that I'm doing with it. I'm mostly just kind of like marking days where I have events or big things or somebody's birthday. This might change in the next year. I forgot what I was thinking of doing here for next year. I'm already thinking about next year, and I haven't even decided if I've lived in this enough yet. But I am already thinking of something different for this. But it's working right now. And then my yearly index, I saw somebody use it for like habit tracking, and not to get too personal, but I was recently diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, and so I thought it would be a good way to track symptoms and see if certain things affect it or certain or if it goes through certain cycles. I just think it would be really helpful because doctors always ask and I never would know what to say. And then on the same vein, I've been putting like all of my doctor's appointments as I've been booking them in the bottom here, because I would put them on the monthly calendar, but I'm doing colored inks on the monthly. We'll get there, you'll see. So this way it's just easy for me to transfer it to the monthly calendar when it comes time for that month. And I don't have to worry about flipping to the month and all of that. So not a ton going on here, just this Van Gogh tape and flower stickers and things, and then much of the same on the next. And the symptom tracker might change depending on how useful it really is. And then getting into the monthly stuff, I have a ton of sticker packs. I love scrapbooking supplies and stationery supplies, and so I have this Christmas one that I got for some reason, like a specific page, but not for like most of the Christmas stuff. And so I tried to use a lot of it. I don't really enjoy this style. The little boxes are a little too busy. I think if I took the boxes off and just had like the little snowman stickers, it would have been okay. And I think these boxes in the days that aren't part of the month are okay with me. And I've started to put like a little to-do list, and this was just like a Christmas wish list or whatever. And I also put all of the Bruins and Maple Leafs games. The Bruins are yellow and the dark gray. Yellow is their home games and the dark gray is their away games. And then the Maple Leafs are blue and like this really light gray. I don't even know if it's going to show up very well on camera. But the blue is their home games and the light gray is their away games. But as you can see, I've used this month. And I started on January, and January is a little bit simpler, a little less cluttered, at least to me. And then I've started kind of jumping ahead to certain months. And this was because I was booking like appointments for things and hadn't thought of using the monthly, the yearly index to write those down. So I started like really looking at the colors of the month and picking like a theme and ink that would go with it. If I had a pen that would work. So February is going to be Art Nouveau, and I have like Art Nouveau stickers and this beautiful washi tape. And then March, I'm going to Thailand, so I made March kind of like this really fun tropical color, even though March where I live is really, really cold. And I'm super excited about the color of my ink. It's this really beautiful pink. And then April, I haven't done anything yet. May, nothing much. My birthday month, both me and my mom have a birthday in June. I had this cute, like, little animal birthday party stickers. Like, how cute are those? Like, that little crocodile. And like I said, I'm having a big bear moment right now. That little bear, oh my god, so cute. So cute. And there's little cats and puppies and just such a cute little sticker pack. So I'm excited to use that for my birthday. And I already put the rest of the sheet in June. So there's not a ton left for like my pages. And I think I also ran out of some of my washi tapes. But that's the goal, and I can make more. I have like a Cricut and stuff, so I can make more things if I need them. July I'm really excited about. I love the summer. I love the beach. I don't really love the summer. I love the beach and going to the beach. And I want to go and try and see great whites this year. We get great whites over at the Cape Cod seashore, and I want to try and see them. Like, I don't want to go swimming with them, obviously, but it would be cool to see fins and even just visit the seashore. The national seashore would be cool. It's a national park, I think. And I think that might be the last month I have prepped with a theme. Yeah. I don't know what the others will bring, but I have a lot of decorations. I have so much washi tape and so much stuff. And then I figured I would probably be getting another hobonichi, and so the most I would need to plan forward would be into January. And if worse came to worse, because they release in September, if worse came to worse, I would just put appointments and stuff in my phone. I did a bit of a chop shop. Like, all the extra pages in the back, I cut out of the back, or the ones that I wanted, basically, and attached them to the future months, like February. And I managed to get a booklet of these 3. So this is just all one page that I've glued into, even though there's a spread, 2 spreads. And then March I covered up and made into like a goals page. So each box I can fill in as I accomplish some goals, and I'll fill more of the page in as I go. But most of them are based off of this My 100. I have a lot of like just little things that I want to do, or things I want to make, places I want to see. My goal this year is to read like a physical book, but reading every single day. I didn't read as much this year as I did last year. I do consider myself a pretty good reader. Last year I think I read 53 books, and this year I think I got to 39. Not a ton, but I had some weird periods of this year where I just didn't feel like listening. I listen to audiobooks a lot, but I have some really exciting goals for reading this year and want to make a new routine. So that's those. And then one thing I did get, I got 2 of them, I'll show it when it comes up, but I did get a pencil board from the, it was a really popular series that Hobonichi did. They have like a cover that goes with it, and a lot of other accessories from this series of like a famous Japanese botanist and illustrator. And I just thought it was so gorgeous and kind of fit the vibe of what I was going for. But that's my pencil board for my bookmark for this week. Testing out week formats and how I want to decorate them. I don't think I'll decorate them every week, but if I have like a Sunday where I am just chilling and like want to play around and decorate, I will. I just don't think I'll have enough stickers on some of my sticker sheets for the months, honestly. But once again, Big Bear moment. It's so cute. I don't know what it is. I just really like bears this month. And then, yeah, I've just started like putting things in, but I think I'd like to do this kind of stuff on Sundays and like get my week ready for the next week. And that's all there is there. Let me put my bookmark back in. That's all there is there. And then, so don't know where that just cut off, but not too far from the end. That's another thing that annoys me about my camera. It just like stops recording no matter what setting I'm on. At some point it just stops. So this is the turning the page to a new year spread, and it's a 2-page spread that Hobonichi does, and I did a little like journaling, and I'm hoping I can like blur the text out. Don't know if I know how to do that on DaVinci Resolve, but I'm sure I can find out. And then I made a vision board on this side. Like I said, I have a lot of stickers, I have a lot of ephemera, I have a lot of scrapbooking stuff, and I'm just gonna slap it in here. Just put it in here. So even with everything that's going on with my health and stuff, I have a lot of stuff about traveling. Like I said, I'm going to Thailand in March. I went to Paris this year. I went to London, Paris, and Amsterdam, and honestly, I thought Paris was the best out of all of them. I don't know why people rag on Paris so much. The people weren't mean, even though I spoke, like, bad French. Or maybe not. They all complimented me, so I don't know if they were just being nice. But Paris was really, really nice. I would really love to go back to France. I've been learning French for on and off for about 10 years by myself, like with Duolingo, podcasts, and other things. I really love French. I would like to go to like the south of France and see all of like the impressionist stuff like Cézanne and where Van Gogh stayed, and like go in the Provence area. But that's the little French corner here. At least keep studying it and more consistently. I want to go whale watching. Me and a friend have this whale watching inside joke, I guess. And I want to go whale watching with her this summer, like actually do it for sure. Do more scrapbooking and do more pictures, take more photos, and like actually print them out and have them. I have a lot of little motivational stickers. I don't really use a lot of word stickers in any of my other things, so I figured it'd be cute to put on a vision board. Reading. I want to learn knitting or crochet or both this year. I don't know, I'm really drawn to it. I'm drawn to yarn in general, which is probably a problem, but I have a lot of it already from weaving and stuff. I've tried a lot of crafts. And then being in like nature, and like I love the beach, I love being in the woods. I don't like bugs, but a butterfly seemed kind of symbolic of like transformation and progress and like losing yourself and becoming something more, you know, very symbolic things. The moon is there, scrapbooking and journaling, but that's kind of the vision, literally. And then it goes to the first page of January. It literally turns you to a new year. Every January I reread 5 of my favorite books. It changes every year. The only one that doesn't is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I'll probably make a video on my Song of Achilles reread, or at least mention it in new ones. But that book is my all-time favorite book, and the copy that I own is one of my prized possessions. I've annotated in it every year for 3 years now, so it's not super impressive, but it's going to be one day. And then the other 4 this year are Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, the Long Exposure comics by Mars Hayward. I just got volume 2 from their Kickstarter, so I'm really excited to reread it again for the first time. Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimmerer. I'm an environmental person. That book I read on like the beginning of this big career change from the lab to what I'm doing now, and super excited to reread it again. And like I have a physical version now. The first time I read it, I listened to it on audiobook, and it's her narrating it, and her voice is beautiful. I really enjoyed her reading it. And then the last one is called The Pricker Boy by Reed Scott Wyndham, and he was a local author, or is a local author, and I went to writing camp as a kid, and he came to our writing camp and did a whole like unit with us on like taking things from your real life and putting them into fiction and embellishing them and turning them around into story. and just finding inspiration in that. And I have both of the books, and he signed them when we were at camp, and it was just like the coolest thing because we were all like, I don't know, like in middle school, and it was like meeting a celebrity, like an author who had a book that you were holding in your hand. Oh, this kind of says what I already said. Besides, for Christmas, I got the lazy glasses, these like 90-degree glasses, and I figured it would be a lot more helpful for me to read in bed. I've already used them to journal. They do work really well. What I will say is I like to kind of be like on top of my things, and this forces me to have some distance, which I'm nearsighted, so I'm not used to that, but I can see just fine still. It's just I'm not like right on top of things where I like to be all zoomed in. And then the last thing is my other shitajiki, the writing board. This one came from this year's collection. They had some beautiful covers from this collection as well, but I just thought this was so beautiful, and once again kind of still fit within the same like vibe. Oh, can't even see that. They still fit within the same vibe of each other, and I just fell in love with this one. I was really bummed because the cover that I wanted from this set was for the A6. A lot of the covers I wanted were for the A6 size, but I knew I wanted an A5 because I wanted to put a bunch of stuff in it. And then we already saw my June sticker holdout. The back pages, I cut out a bunch of them, like I said, and I've just been using them as a testing page. I don't think I'm going to do anything with the ones that I left behind. Maybe sticker dump pages, like stick things in, and then I won't show my address page. I don't have anything stuck there. And then this is just a picture of my dog that I really like. I took him to the beach, and he's very shy and anxious and usually only likes to go for a walk up and down our road. But he went to the beach and he was so brave. And I got this beautiful sunset picture. And then I have a sticker of a tiger down here. Like I said, tigers are my favorite animal, and Virginia opossums. And then a bit of junk journaling happening. I love these stupid sugar cookies. They're all the same freaking cookie, except slightly different. And one of them has coconut. Like, they're just so good. I love these stupid cookies in a tin. So much so that when I used to dog walk, one of my dog walking clients gave me a tin of them for Christmas as like a tip. And it was probably better to me than like the other money tips that I was getting for Christmas. I was like over the moon that it was like cookies are in here and not sewing supplies. And then I had this from my ink that I bought when I first bought my fountain pens, and I liked the box and kept the packaging, and this seemed like a good place to put it. I was keeping it with my fountain pens in their little wallet that I have, but put it in here instead, and that's where it can live now. And then the back, which you saw already. But that's my hobonichi. I'm really excited to journal in it. I'm really excited to see it like get really fat and big like I've seen other people's. And I think my Bible cover will handle it. Why did I get a Bible cover? 'Cause there's like, you can get like journal kit covers. I just thought a Bible cover would be super cheap. And it was a lot cheaper than a hobonichi cover, I'll tell you that. But yeah, life hack. If you don't like any of the hobonichi covers, try looking for a Bible cover. And that's my hobonichi. And that's all for 2024. Thanks for catching up with me, and thanks for looking ahead. I would put a camera on my face right now, but my hair is up in a little towel that looks like a kitty that I put my wet hair in from the shower. So, bye. Bye-bye. 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 I don't think any of those work. Anyways, bye.